Welcome to the Stoppage Time edition of the Pitch to Pro podcast. This is a highlight reel of some of the best moments from the show so far, and every other week we will be bringing you a special 5 to 7 minute segment featuring the best stories, tales, and moments of the podcast.
I'm so excited. I really am. I love to see this type of event coming, but especially that the women are going to be a part of it, because I am a dad of 3, but I have 2 girls. And to be able to, I take them to the University of Arkansas women's games, and I show them, they do love to play. I don't force them. I swear. They said they wanted to play, but for them to be able to see that, and there's 7 and 5, about to be 8 and 6, but they still get it at that age, and my 8-year-old says she wants to be a pro soccer player, and don't we all? But I love that, and we're so looking forward to being able to watch you guys on the field, hopefully for a victory. So on the keep going on the overall event, and kind of why. I know why it makes sense, and you kind of gave the background with the sponsor, and you've got the university here, you've got Walmart, and it's just this nice, convergence of the 3. But also, we are in a little bit of a interesting kind of Dallas, Kansas City, Memphis, like triangle, where in there is a lot of Club America fans that kind of have this opportunity to come to this really cool event.
Yeah, 100%. And I think what you both just mentioned, like for us, having the women's team here was not non-negotiable. Like it was part of the project since day one. Actually, it started with the women's team, and it which happens Club America a lot, is sometimes there are projects that start with the women's team, and we kind of bring the men's team on top of it afterwards, which all the complication that can happen, but that's also the fun part. But the game, so maybe just to remember the date, it's on March 28th.
What's the date again, Quentin?
March 28th.
En español, por favor.
28 de marzo.
There you go.
I can do it in French as well. But so yeah, that's we'll have a doubleheader, the women's team first, and then the men's team against Tigres. The 2 games will finish before the Mexico national team against Portugal men's game in Mexico, so people will have time to go back home to watch Mexico as well. That's planned.
Very good.
So very, very happy about that, to have the game again. It started like a dream, a kind of a crazy idea, so to speak, to do so. And then we realized, as Claudia mentioned perfectly, like we're used to play in the same places all the time. It's pretty logical why we do that, and because of the community that present there and the amount of fans we have. But then, for example, so in Leagues Cup, I think it was 2 years ago, I'm not sure, I went 2026 or maybe 3, I don't remember, but the summer, we play the group stage against St. Louis, Missouri, and Columbus, Ohio. So not known for being the places with the biggest Latino community, obviously, but it was packed with Club America fans. So Columbus was actually the place where the U.S. national team used to play against Mexico.
That's their home.
Because there were not the same community to support the Mexican team. It's not working anymore. Like
so they figured it out, guys.
Yeah, if you check, we're at the hotel concentration.
Sorry, I had to.
No, it's fine. And we had the fans gathering at the hotel the night before the game, doing fireworks and everything. So there is this big street in Columbus, and it was packed with Club America fans. So great experience. And then we started thinking. Then the women's team went to Louisville, to play the Women's Cup. That's, I think, actually when we played for the first time against the U.S. team. So
there you go.
And
shout out to Louisville.
Yeah. The tournament was great, and honestly, in the stands, maybe for games you had 2,000 to 3,000 people, and 90% of those were Club America fans coming to Kentucky. So
it's great.
And we start realizing, we say, we should go some other places also, and also bring the brand, bring the quality of the soccer that Clau mentioned, like the best team in the region, or one of the best team in the region sports-wise. So to compete and to show also to people what soccer is about and what football is about as well. And then with the opportunity we had in Northwest Arkansas, when we saw the stadium, it was like a no-brainer. It was like you need to play in that stadium. Like you need to have an international soccer event, and if it can be us, that will be amazing. And we started working on that, and we know we're going to deliver, as you mentioned, an experience for our fans in Northwest Arkansas, but also in all the states that are nearby. And we know our fans are going to drive to come, but also for Tigres, so for our rival, for that game, and we work very closely with. They're a big fan base in Texas.
Huge.
So of course, from Dallas and everything like that, that will be very interesting to experience. So yeah, it's going to be different. The atmosphere is going to be great. We're very proud and very happy to bring Mexican football, to bring men and women football, to bring some of the top quality football you can experience, an international game to Northwest Arkansas. This is pretty exciting because it will be the first one in history. And to give you an example, we played with the women's team in Dallas against Dallas Trinity from USL, and we broke the record for a women's sports game audience attendance in Texas, and that was amazing.
So cool.
This was in October last year. Yeah. So cool. It's the kind of experience. So thinking of doing the first international soccer game in Northwest Arkansas, in Arkansas, actually, it's pretty exciting as well. So that's a kind of milestones in market that we look for as well, as a team and as a club. And again, very happy about it. And kudos to our CEO, to Joaquin, for pushing us and making this a reality.
That's awesome. And we're really looking forward to it. Again, March 28th. What do you think? I mean, this is going to do so much for us, by the way, selfishly, just being able to put on, and there's so many people. We have a very unique community where a lot of us are not from here originally, and we're from all over the world. But then there's still a very strong local base that, maybe are new to the game, and having the opportunity to go to this event and have that level of football being played. As you guys well know, football is, and I tell this to people all the time, it is unlike anything else that you've ever experienced live as a sporting event, especially a Mexican crowd. So I'm counting on it, by the way. And because people can get to experience that and then understand that's, I mean, obviously it's going to take us a while to get to your level, but that's what type of environment we're trying to emulate and we aspire to bring to our home matches. And in just a few short years here.
Thank you for joining us for this Stoppage Time special of the Pitch to Pro podcast. If you've enjoyed the conversation, you can click watch the full episode here. Be sure to tune in next Thursday for a new episode of the Pitch to Pro podcast, the official podcast of Ozark United FC. Available on YouTube, Instagram, and everywhere you get your podcasts.